Hey, you searched UX design career roadmap 2026 and you got a 47 different answers. So some said learn Figma first, some saying that start with the research, some said that do a boot camp, some said that don't do a boot camp. So you are more confused now than before you searched. So I completely understand because I see this confusion every single day. Hi, I am Rambal. I have trained over 4,600 UX designers at Aspira Design School. So I have been in this field for 25 years as a graphic designer, as an art director in Dubai, as a product head launching India's first prepaid card systems, as a UX consultant helping startups raise 50 million US dollars. So I know what the market actually wants, and I am going to give you the one roadmap that is real. So comment below, are you a fresher exploring UX or someone switching careers? So tell me where you are right now. Section 1, why you are confused. So reality check, no sugar coating. So here is the real reason you are confused about the UX roadmap. So there are too many people online teaching UX who have never actually worked in UX. So they took a course, they made a portfolio, they started a YouTube channel. Now they start teaching you. So that is the problem. So the roadmap they give you is theory. It is never been tested in the real market. So in 2026, the UX job market has changed dramatically. So AI is changing the tools. Companies are changing what they hire for. The role itself is evolving. So today I'm giving you the roadmap based on one thing. So what is actually working for designers getting hired right now? Section 2, phase 1, the foundation. Build the right foundation, not just tools. Most people they start the wrong way. They open Figma on day one and start designing wrong. So before you touch a single tool, you need to understand what UX design is actually. So UX is about solving problem for users, not making things beautiful, not pushing the pixels, solving problems. In the first 2 months, here is what you need to build. UX thinking, understand user psychology, mental models, pain points, research methods, user interviews, surveys, competitive analysis, information architecture. So, how to structure the content and navigation, wireframing, low fidelity sketching before any digital tool. Figma basics after you understand why, not just how. At Aspira, we spend the first 6 weeks only on UX, not UI, not Figma. UX thinking. So, because if your thinking is wrong, your design will always be wrong, no matter how beautiful it looks. So, I have interviewed candidates who knew every Figma shortcut, but when I asked, how would you validate this design decision? Blank face. Section 3, phase 2, build your skill stack. It's about a month 2 to 4. So this is where the real work happens. Once your foundation is solid, now you build your skill stack. So 2026 is not just about knowing Figma. Companies are expecting more from UX designers than before. So here is what the skill stack looks like. Number 1, UI design skills. So visual hierarchy, typography, color systems, design systems. So you need to understand how to work with an existing system, not just create pretty screens. So responsive design, mobile first thinking. 2, prototyping and interaction. High fidelity prototypes in Figma. Micro interactions. So the small details that make product feel polished. So user flows from entry point to task completion. So number 3, usability testing. So how to write a test plan. So how to recruit the users even with zero budget. So how to analyze the results and present the findings to the stakeholders. 4, AI skills. This is new for 2026. Using AI tools for research synthesis, something like a Notion AI, ChatGPT for summarizing the user interviews. So AI generated UI exploration, faster ideas, writing AI prompts for design briefs and content. So the designer who understands AI as a tool, not a threat. So is the one getting hired in 2026? AI is not replacing the UX designers. AI is replacing UX designers who don't use the AI. So now you have to drop a comment. Which skill in phase 2 are you weakest on right now? Be honest. Section 4, phase 3, portfolio that gets you hired. So this is the section most people they skip. Don't rush it. On phase 3, your portfolio is your interview before the interview. So I have reviewed thousands of portfolios at Aspira and I see the same mistake again and again. So designers they are showing the screens. They show how it looks, but they never show how they think. So hiring managers don't want to see your UI design. They want to see your process. So in 2026, a strong portfolio has three things. Number one, 2 to 3 case studies, not 10 shallow ones. Number two, each one case study, it should shows the problem, research, decisions, final design, and impact. Number three, a clear personal narrative. Who you are, how you think, what problems excite you. So at Aspera, we spend 2 entire months after the course doing weekly portfolio reviews, one-on-one. So every student's case study is reviewed by me personally before graduation because I know your portfolio determines your salary. So not your skills alone. So one more thing about 2026, your portfolio needs to work on your phone. Hiring managers are reviewing on phone. If your portfolio website doesn't load fast and look clean on mobile, they are moving on. Section 5, phase 4, job strategy in 2026. The most searched but most misunderstood part, practical, direct. So phase 4, getting hired is a skill. So learn it like a skill. Most UX designers they think getting a job is about applying to jobs. It is not. It is about being found. In 2026, here is what actually works. LinkedIn, your digital handshake. Your headline is not UX designer. It is UX designer making SaaS onboarding 10x simpler. Post your process even while learning. Show the thinking, not just final work. Connect with the 50 designers in your target companies every week. So referrals are greater than the cold application. 70% of UX jobs are filled before they are posted. That is not discouraging. That is your advantage if you build the right network. So attend the design community events, even online. So comment on posts of designers you admire. Genuine comments, not generic ones. DM hiring managers directly with a short value proposition. ATS resume, yes, it still matters. Your resume go through an algorithm before human eyes. Use the exact keywords from the job description. So don't try to be creative with formatting. So at Aspera's Career Intensive, which I personally ran for 3 days, so I cover all of this. Personal branding, ATS resume, portfolio website, how to tell your design story, and a system to build 1,000+ connections from zero. Because design skills get you ready, career strategy gets you hired. If you are currently on the job hunt, tell me one thing you are stuck on. I will reply. Section 6, the complete roadmap summary. Let me give you the complete 2026 UX roadmap in one picture. Month 1 to 2, it's about the foundation. So UX thinking, research, wireframing. Month 2 to 4, skill stack, UI, prototyping, testing, AI tools. Month 4 to 6, portfolio. So 2 to 3 case studies, process documentation, mobile first website. Month 6 plus, job strategy, LinkedIn, networking, ATS resume, career intensive. So this is not a 30-day roadmap. Anyone who promises your UX career in 30 days is lying to you. So this is a 6-month focused structured journey. And if you do it right, you don't just get a job, you build a career. So 4,600 of our students have walked exactly this path. Some came as a freshers, some switched from engineering, finance, MBA, teaching. The path works when you follow the right map. So, two options out there. If you are serious about starting this journey in 2026, I want to help you to do it right. So, we are running a live UX workshop this Saturday. I will personally walk you through how to evaluate whether UX design is the right path for you based on your background, your goals, your timeline. No selling, just clarity. So link is in the description. It is free. Or if you want to talk to someone from the Aspera team right now, so WhatsApp link also in the description. So our team will help you figure out the right next step. A live UX workshop this Saturday, link in the description. So talk to Aspira team, WhatsApp link also in the description. Both are free, no pressure, just clarity. So if this video helped you, share it with one person who is confused about starting their UX career. So you might change their direction. Subscribe. I put out a new video every week, always from experience, never from theory. So once again, I'm Rambal. See you in the next meaningful video. Until then, bye bye.